In just 1 month, Californians will vote on Governor Gavin Newsom's redistricting effort. But their voter guide might not be helpful. The mailers that went out to around 8.5 million voters had mistakes in its maps. It cost millions to get them fixed. An estimated $282 million already has been spent on the Proposition 50 redistricting campaign.
For them to say that AOC is going to be a front runner for the 2028 presidential election is probably the most hilarious thing I have heard on here.
Richie, it's just a comedy of errors. They send out these mailers that are, purportedly going to show the new district lines, and the district lines are wrong. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, how much more embarrassing can this be? I mean, just the whole concept of having a plan like this, Prop 50, you can't save democracy by tearing it down. And this is what Gavin Newsom is actually trying to do. So in this particular case, with this ballot measure, which is about 1 month out from Election Day, November 4th, I received the mailer. I received the voter guide, actually. And on the map there, it shows approximately 52 congressional districts. And there's a duplicate. District 22 is listed twice. Not just listed, but in the map itself. It has the borders, the district map. And number 22 is there twice, when it's supposed to have 22 is one and 27 is the other. And so now they're scrambling, there's an embarrassment, and they are having to mail out to those 8.5 million recipients that had the wrong version, that had District 22 twice. And that's going to cost upwards of up to $4 million added on to the total cost to administer this election.
I want to play for you some sound from AOC, who has lent her voice to the pro-Prop 50 campaign. Here it is.
California, you know we don't back down from a fight. And this November, the fight belongs to you. Fight for democracy in all 50 states. Yes, on 50.
You think AOC is going to change any minds there in California?
Well, no, and those who are going to vote yes on Prop 50, this is just adding more to their view. It's very strange, though, that we have this bicoastal fight, that AOC, as we know, is surging in the polls, potentially going to be a front-runner candidate for 2028 presidency. Now her teaming up with the far left now. At this point, we look at Gavin Newsom as being in the progressive it's crazy now that we have Mamdani in New York, we have Newsom, we have AOC, we have funding by Soros. How much more obvious can it be that the progressive left wing, even Marxists and socialists are teaming up together?
Yeah. The estimated cost of this election is $282 million. That doesn't include, that screw up on the mailer that went out. That's going to cost a few million more. That's more than $250 million for what you seem to describe as Governor Newsom's sort of vanity project.
Yes, exactly. And, we have to remember that he's still governor for the next 15 months, more or less. Next year, November, a year from now, is an election to succeed him, and he terms out. But he's still in office until January 2027. So who knows what more he's going to be proposing, what he's going to do. And we know, though, with 3 examples, that he just doesn't go by what the voters want. He is ignoring the voters' will. This Prop 50 is one example. Also, Prop 36 passed last November, which is in a landslide. That's where Californians work to fix that notorious Prop 47. That's where $950 threshold for crimes to become a felony. We fixed that, but he refused to fund it. So he refused the will of the voters 2 times, and the 3rd time, back in 2019, he created an executive order to ignore the voters' will, which was to extend and expedite executions here, he put a moratorium on it without the voters' will. He ignored the voters' will, and California has a moratorium on executions. 3 examples.
Are you guys listening to what this whole segment was? Just a full embarrassment of California and the governor, and AOC included, even though she's coming out of pocket out of New York. I mean, the entire video, they're explaining to you guys exactly what I've been saying for the past couple months since I started this YouTube channel, and the failure of leadership from California. For them to say that AOC is going to be a front runner for the 2028 presidential election is probably the most hilarious thing I have heard on here. And I've heard it quite a few times. They're really trying to push it out. Everybody, AOC is literally Kamala Harris 2.0. Do not fall down this crap trap in the Democratic Party. She's not the one. I still have yet to find out who the Democratic leader should be in their party. Someone that's has clear thoughts into figuring out what they're going to actually do for this country, rather than spewing crap online about the Republican Party or Donald Trump or whatever. We're not hearing solutions to problems for everyday Americans, and the Republican Party is freaking winning on this. So let me know what you guys think about AOC, about this crap with Gavin Newsom, how he's just exploded embarrassment with remapping his state, which is just trying to something to fight back with President Trump. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Till next time, peace out, everybody. This one's for Charlie.